The following is brought to you by crazy dog people everywhere.
And on the 9th day, God looked down on his wide-eyed children and said they need a companion. Somebody willing to wake up, give kisses, pee on a tree, sleep all day, wake up again, give more kisses, then stay up until midnight basking in the glow of a television set. So God made a dog.
And now, it's time for the Down with Dogs podcast, a dog cast dedicated to keeping your furry baby fit, healthy, and happy. Here's your host, Courtney, and her boy, Jackson.
Welcome to the Down with Dogs podcast. I'm your host, Courtney, with my 5-year-old Australian Labradoodle, Jackson. And today, my guest is my good friend, Robin, and her dog, Bennie. Robin, I'm so glad you're on the show.
Thanks, Courtney.
I'm actually glad that we're, would you consider me a friend?
Definitely.
So Bennie and Jackson are half brothers. Jackson, my dog, is 5. Bennie is how old?
He's 3.
He's 3. So it's a great story. We're currently out on my back deck and the dogs are having a play date. We both live in Connecticut and we met through Facebook, one of those doodle Facebook pages.
Right.
So it's really cool if you have a dog and you can network on a page. It doesn't matter what breed it is. Look it up, or a rescue. So we were on the same doodle Facebook page. I think somebody was mentioning breeders, and our breeder came up. And it turns out we both have the same breeder. But the strange thing is, through our conversations and private messages, we realized that we live 7 miles down the road from each other.
Right. And the dogs have the same mom.
And the thing is, the breeder is in a different state. The breeder's not even in Connecticut. I could understand if like, oh, we both have, a Connecticut doodle dog because we're both in Connecticut. But it was a totally different state.
Right.
And you turned out to be really cool.
Thanks, Courtney. You're pretty cool, too.
I tell you, the strangest thing, or the best thing was, and I called the breeder on this, the first day we met, I brought Jackson to your house, right?
Yep. You brought him over and we had a play date.
Yeah. And do you remember when I pulled into your driveway? Oh my God, the dogs were howling. As soon as I got out of the car, I've never heard Jackson make that kind of sound. And I felt like they instantly knew each other. They never met before and they're only half brothers.
Right. They were barking and couldn't wait to see each other.
Yeah. So I called the breeder and I said, is it possible for them to sense that they're siblings, even though Bennie's 3 and Jackson's 5? She said, yes.
Yeah, and I think they definitely did.
I can tell that they did right away. And now when they see each other, they're like, forget it. My dog loses his mind.
Yep, they whine the whole way over in the car. They know they're going to see each other.
Yeah. I don't go to dog parks because there's a lot of owners that are like irresponsible and they could have a mean dog or maybe their dog isn't vaccinated. Like, do you go to dog parks with Bennie?
We don't go to dog parks either just because we want to make sure that nothing happens to him.
Yeah.
Just to be safe.
So I feel like if you can set up a good play date, with somebody that's fun and a friend that you can have cocktails with while the dogs play.
It's all the better.
It is. So anyway, we're going to go play with the dogs, and I just wanted to welcome Robin to the Down with Dogs podcast and Bennie, Jackson's little brother. And thank you for joining me, Robin.
Thank you, Courtney. It's always great to get together.
And Robin will be back again on a future podcast talking about dog insurance because I know you have it.
Yep.
A lot of people want it. And you've used it a couple of times with Bennie.
Yes, definitely we have.
And it's totally worth getting. So stay tuned for that in a future podcast. Until then, thanks for joining us. And I hope you and your fur baby are happy and healthy.
Sit, boo-boo, sit. Good dog.
We hope you've enjoyed this edition of Down with Dogs. To reach Courtney, submit podcast questions or ideas, check out the Down with Dogs Facebook page.